I have a bratty 14-year-old daughter. She will get what she wants when she wants it. And I try not to let her have fast food. But if I don't give her the fast food, she says that I'm starving her. And I try to cook healthy all the time, but she wants the fast food.
Okay.
Had I stopped her from wanting the fast food and eating the healthy stuff?
She's 14.
Yeah.
Starve her.
Okay.
Nobody owes you anything. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and definitely please do comment on my videos. I'd like to hear from you. I was watching a program. I was noticing the young people of today, how the society has facilitated some of their behaviors, for lack of a better word.
And in London, it's happening more often. The number of offences by children against their parents has doubled in the last 5 years. One mother tells us tonight that she considered taking her own life after months of being attacked by her young son.
Going through a phase when I was younger where I just didn't like, grown-ups. We used to get disciplined a lot when we were younger because, African parents. I remember growing up thinking of those memories fondly. I thought of those things more in a light-hearted and humorous and also teachable moment. You'd have incidents where, maybe I stole something or I lied or I did something I wasn't supposed to do, and whoever was my guardian at the time, my parent, whatever, would scold me. And if you come from an African home, that did include some beatdowns. Of course, at the time, we hated that. That was like the worst thing you could ever do to us as children. I remember meeting fellow, people, friends from all walks of life. So not just Africans, I'm talking Asians, I'm talking white people. Talking with these various people fondly about my experiences as a child. We would laugh because they had different experiences with their parents. And yes, they got beat down too. And I couldn't believe it. I remember us talking about it and laughing, and we would laugh at the things that we did because we looked back at them and we said to ourselves, you were really stupid for that. You deserve a beat down. So we would laugh at it and say, wow, when my mom caught me, I was done and this is what she did, blah, blah, blah. Fast forward to now, young people can no longer be corrected. Young people can no longer be told what to do.
No, why are you coming here for? Go away.
When you are ready,
go away. Why are you here for? Go, I don't like you. I'm not coming back in your house. That's that, innit?
They think that society owes them something. We were taught to have in mind our family, our background, sometimes even our country when we go outside. You were told, don't behave as if you don't come from this house. Don't behave as if you don't come from this country, which means that whatever you do outside reflected negatively on your family, because at the end of the day, you will be brought back home to this family because this family is responsible for you, and we will be told what you did outside. Not only is it a rap because you get the beat down, but also you've brought shame, for lack of a better word. You've embarrassed your family. Your family will now be known for your behavior. The young people of today, they don't even have that sense of family. They don't have that sense of what I'm doing reflects on somebody. They just feel like they are owed something. People don't owe you anything. Nobody owes you anything. I got this argument, I think it's around racism and things like that, where people said that, look, when people grow up in certain environment, they have no choice but to do certain things. It's a lot harder. I will agree that it's a lot harder to do something different than what your environment shows you. Many have done the opposite. Some of the things that I saw in my family that were negative, I did opposite of that. Those elements are there, but I do feel that it's more of an excuse. You are not owed help. You're not owed anything. People helping you is a privilege. It is not owed to you that people come to help you. It's just interesting to see society change this way, because we used to discuss, the beatdowns we used to get from our parents. We used to discuss how those things made us better people. We admitted to ourselves that we were the foolish ones in the situation. We were the ones who stole, pushed boundaries. We were the ones who went out and smoked with our friends, took drugs, or, you know, whatever. We did crazy stuff that our parents said that we shouldn't do. And we knew that we deserved that beatdown. And we knew that the beatdown just came with the territory.
You are going to Nigeria first class tomorrow. I will get the first class ticket taking you to Nigeria.
My white friends used to tell me how their parents used to beat them down, right? That they used to get disciplined. I didn't know white people got disciplined. They used to talk about how their parents, their nanas, their grandparents used to kick their butt because they did stupid things. Look at what's going on TikTok. Look at young people acting a fool. They are going mad. Some of it is people who have not been told right from wrong because they didn't grow up with restrictions. Parents did not do their job. And as a result, we have this young person who, like I said in my previous video, is a terror to the community. Don't get it twisted. I do know that abuse happens out there. I do know that, you know, there are parents who are not fit to be parents, and as a result, they abuse their children sexually, physically, emotionally, and so on. I believe that when those type of things happen, the authorities do need to be involved. Disciplining your child can be good. Some people take it to the extreme and it becomes abuse. In the same way, young people got smart when they came to this country from Africa. They were like, oh, a little discipline from my parents. If I scream abuse, you know, I get whatever I want. And it's not always worked out the way they planned it to be. I know a lot of young people who went back home after realizing that the grass is not so green out there and realizing that their parents were actually trying to discipline them rather than abuse them. And I do know it exists, and I do not stand for it. I do believe that, you know, parents should not be abusing their children. You are, I said in my video before, God gave you your children in trust. You're meant to love them. You're meant to care for them. You're meant to give them everything they need. And yes, you're meant to discipline and teach them values. Know that they're privileged to have what they have. They're privileged to have food in their belly. They're privileged to have clothes on their back, right? It is a privilege to have these things, not a right. Guys, tell me what you think of this topic. Did you have a childhood where, you know, your parents used to give you a beat down, or did you have a childhood where it was abused? Do you think that the society is better off now, that young people can just do whatever they want, or do you think society needs to find some form of balance around these things, because discipline is definitely necessary for a good child to be brought up? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.
No 14-year-old should be running nothing at your house.
Yeah, true.
You are the ultimate authority. My father told us at a very early age, he said, listen to me, son, wherever you show out, that's where you get worked out. So now, if you want to show out in aisle number 8, then aisle number 8 it is. Don't allow your child to be bratty. They're bratty because we give in. Yeah. Because you don't want the tantrum, it's embarrassing.